Qala lal wa hawad la Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS that rule well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I am Brother Manat, and this video, which is just another short to the point, I should say. Hopefully it will be short. You see how it goes? It's just about, the impeding coming at Yahushai and the angels, impeding coming at that kingdom. So like here, so like we go to Amos, yeah. Starting Amos chapter 5, right from verse 14. And it says, seek good and not evil, that ye may live, and so the Most High, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Verse 15. Hate the evil and love the good. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Most High power of hosts will be gracious unto you, the remnant of Joseph. Therefore the Most High, the power of hosts, the Lord saith thus, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all highways, alas, alas. And they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such are skillful of lamentation to wailing. And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith the Most High. Yeah. The Most High go send you to pass through. Yeah, it was on the byways, and the streets go be filled with blood and mourning. Just look at what went on in the country from Saturday to now. Understand? Children 2 and 3 years old getting shot, and dying. You understand? The streets filled with blood. Yeah. Verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Most High. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Yeah. He basically saying, hey, that time to come ain't no good time. But you know what? We heralding coming. We welcome that coming. You understand? That is the day we looking for. You understand? Brothers just have to make sure they're in proper standing for that day, yeah? Well, we go to, sticking with the topic, we go to Zephaniah 1:14. And it says, the great day of the Most High is near. It is the day that hasted greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Yeah. Mighty man meaning what? Men who have plenty riches in this kingdom, or men who have plenty power, or plenty say, plenty authority, they'll cry bitterly, because the coming out the Most High is what? The end of their kingdom, because that is the coming out Jacob's kingdom, Verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Here, the fenced cities and the high towers is basically countries with plenty defenses, nuclear this, ICBM that, fighter plane this, tankers, next generation kind of weapons. You understand? All these mighty cities and countries go feel, yeah, now we go stand up against them. In truth, they will fail. Yeah? Verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Most High, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. Yeah, it's about scripture in Ezekiel saying the bodies will be as dung in the street, because it will be so much, and it will be worthless. Just bodies pile up in the road. Verse 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Yeah, speedy riddance, he getting rid of them quick. Understand? He executing that judgment with haste. And go to Isaiah now. Isaiah 13. So okay, let me go back in the Amos 5. What was that? Verse 18. So I read over verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as we were just reading. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him here. So basically what it's saying, you can't get away from the day of the Lord. And no way you would hide. No way you would be able to hide, I should say. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark, no brightness in it. You understand? Now I will go to the Isaiah. Yeah, the day of the Lord will be very dark. No brightness. You understand me? No getting away. That is a metaphor for no hope. You know, there's always say every dark cloud has a silver lining. There are no silver lining in dark cloud, it's just judgment. You know? This is Isaiah 13 and 9. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Yeah, he go destroy them because what? Because of all these acts they committed against him. You understand? They break the covenant, the commandments. You understand? Bear abominations. Verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened and in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low haughtiness of the terrible. Yeah, he will lay them low. You understand? As we was reading before, he said, well, desolate. He will lead them desolate. There's a day of wasteness, laying waste to everything. You know? We go back in the Amos 5, we read over verse 20 again. It says here, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it, as we just read. Verse 21, he said, well, I despise your feast days, I will not smell your solemn assemblies. Understand? We will go down into that here now. Yeah? Because this part of the reason that the Most High wouldn't acknowledge the feast days, or the Most High in wrath right now, because well, we went a whoring after other gods. Understand? The majority of Israel were taken up in this paganism. Look, day before yesterday was this Hindu holiday, Diwali. You understand? You're seeing Jakes walking around in Indian way, which is not our custom. You understand? But tell them to walk around the place. Tell a woman to, hey, you're not allowed to wear pants now, and see how she go back against it. You know? Tell these men they're not supposed to mark and shave off the face, shave the hair off the face, and they back against it, you know? But say what, the Most High set it to be that way. He had for a reason. You understand? So yeah, all they could take part in these hedonistic holidays, you understand? The brothers that know the truth know that we are on a mission, and hey, we can't stop and we can't rest. The Jeremiah 2, you understand? Still like Jeremiah 10 verse 2, and this is concerning this next pagan holiday coming up. You understand? Which is a dreadful day, so-called Christmas. You understand? Because there is a day that most of these lodges and these Masonic places do a sacrifice on this day. Understand? We also have Halloween coming up, I believe is next week. Understand? Which celebrates wickedness. Understand? Which them it goes back into All Hallows Eve, or Holy Evil, or it goes back into something like that. I was reading, so like, yeah, if you know, I butcher it, but that way go back into celebrating evil, basically, you know. But this precept here is basically concerning idolizing Christmas. Right? Jeremiah 10 and verse 2, it said, thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Yeah, you didn't go watch up in the sky. Oh, look, the sky this color, and blood moon this, and rainbow that, and yeah, we not dismayed by it, yo. Because why are we not supposed to be dismayed by it? Because we men of the scriptures, we knew all this would come to pass. You understand? We know that. Yeah. Verse 3, for the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an axe. Let me just go back up, rewind here a little bit. In the first line of the verse 3, it says, for the customs of the people are vain. The word vain means useless. You understand? Useless. The customs of these people are useless. So you telling me, if you You just only wait once a year to clean up your house properly, give your house a proper general clean once for the year. For real. So use wait to feast once for the year. Use wait to give I member your family something once for the year, right? Once for the year. And then say you love them. That's the only time, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only time some people in families that actually get our love. Understand? For the most I done say, well, he go take one from our family and two from our city. So hey, if your family don't love you and in the truth, then know you're doing the right thing, Yeah. The verse 4, you say, they deck it with silver and with gold, they fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. You understand? Yeah, that is what the Christmas tree talking about. You understand? You decorating a Christmas tree. What is the purpose of that? Up to now, no Christian could actually tell you what the purpose of the Christmas tree in relation to the birth of Christ is. None. Because it's not. You understand? That goes back into time when he was assassinated and the blood spilled on the evergreen tree. And the mother, Seramis, say, well, carry it in your house and decorate it and honor that tree as Tammuz. So that is idol worship basically. And where did us put the presents? They could have put the presents on a table for you to pick up. No. Just put the gifts underneath and we had to bow down. You understand? Commit the act of bowing down. Because unconsciously it wouldn't seem like bowing down to you, but in reality, from an introspective view, it is bowing down to the tree. You understand? I'm going to Wisdom of Solomon now. Go down on these idols. This is Wisdom of Solomon 14 and verse 27. It says what? For the worshipping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. Beginning, cause, and end of evil. Verse 28. For either they are mad when they be merry, or prophesy lies, or live unjustly, or else lightly forswear themselves. Verse 29. For in so as much as their trust is in idols, which have no life, though they swear falsely, yet they look not to be hurt. Yeah. Understand? And people who commit an idolatry, understand, is swearing that there is a power, whatnot. Yeah, them living good, everything nice, them coping, them can function. Yeah. But let me go down a little bit. Verse 30. It says, howbeit for both causes shall they be justly punished, both because they taught not well of power, giving heed unto idols, also unjustly swore in deceit, despising holiness. Yeah. What you mean? Nah, I love my Christmas, boy. Nah, Diwali, I love my Diwali, boy. Bondong Rawan, Krishna, this and this, whatever other God they have me all the time. But yeah, the million and something idols that they have. You understand? They swear by it. Verse 31. For it is not the power of them by whom they swear, but it is the just vengeance of sinners that punish always the offense of the ungodly. Understand? So it's a just thing for a sinner to get vengeance or to commit vengeance against a sinner, in other words. It's a just thing. So because they worship idols, they have a part to play in punishment. They have a dread rule. Understand? They're reserved unto that punishment. So let them do them. You understand? Until the time come. You understand? Until the Most High say it's time for everybody to receive the works. Yeah. The Jews 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Yeah, that's what they're going and suffer. You understand? That's what they go and suffer. Of eternal fire they will burn. You understand? They will burn for the idolatry, for the acts of wickedness. You understand? Because they're at the beginning and end of all evil. You understand? Idolatry. Like Jeremiah 46 and 10. It says, well, for this is the day of the Lord power of hosts, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries, and the sword shall devour, and it shall be satiate and made drunk with their blood. For the Lord power of hosts had a sacrifice in the north country by the river Euphrates. Yeah? He had a sacrifice in the north country. You understand? The sword go be made drunk with that blood. When he come back to give vengeance, when he come back to reciprocate that vengeance unto the sinners and the idol worshippers, they will burn. You understand? Now close off on this precept here. This is Malachi 4:1. You understand? It says, behold, that they cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, yea, all these idol worshippers and paganistic holiday celebrators, you understand? And all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Yeah. So the ancestry will be devoured, and the offspring also. That's what I mean. They'll have neither root nor branch. You understand? Generations he will wipe out. Generations. You understand? And we are going to end the video there. And also, as I said before, there's just a video on the coming back. I always show you purposely coming back for the reason. You understand? He recompensing them vengeance as well for the idol worship, and I just parted. You know? So I hope this video was edifying, and with that I would say Kala Lal Wahawadla, Yahweh Basham Yoshai, Basham Kakodash. Double honors once again to the elders and apostles at GMS that rule well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, going through the trials, pushing this words day in, day out, in truth and in sincerity. And brother Manatazak Shalom.